Hello everybody, I'm Mitch here at eFones, and today I want to talk a little bit more about both 5G CPE models. So in front of me I've got the original Huawei 5G CPE Pro, and next to it it's baby brother, the newer version, the CPE Pro 2. Just want to talk to you a little bit more about the differences. We have made a previous video of the unboxing of the 5G CPE Pro 2, and quite a while back, if you go through our videos, there was the unboxing of the original 5G CPE Pro. Want to just compare them side by side today with you guys and show you what the differences are and what you're getting for your money, and tell you how they differ. There's not a huge long list of exactly huge differences between them. However, there are slight updates and upgrades on the newer version that make it perform a lot better as well. First things first, if we just look at both routers physically, obviously the newer version much smaller and compact, takes up a lot less space compared to the older one. Very cool, because you're getting a lot better performance out of this one than you are of the bigger version of CPE Pro. So smaller but much faster as well. Let's just go through what you see on the devices. Okay, so the front very much similar. We've both got LED indicators on the front side of them, which just indicate your Wi-Fi, your 4G or your 5G status lights, and then you've got your WPS buttons on the front, both with that H Huawei symbol. So very same on the front. Top side of the device, we've got 5G, slightly different designs compared to each other, old versus new, and the rest of the device, I mean, pretty much very similar, other than of course the size. So if we look at the back of the device, that's where a lot of the difference occurs, and the bottom of the device, we'll come to that in a second. Just to go over the models that we are looking at today for you folks, is on my left hand side here we've got the H122-373, and the older CPE Pro we've got the H112-372, just so you know the models we are talking about today. On the back of the device, so as mentioned recently, you've got two LAN ports on the back of the second generation CPE, followed by the power port, and then at the top here we've got your telephone port. On the first generation, the CPE Pro, you've got your two LAN ports, you've got your power button, which appears on the base of this device. So we just flick back that way. Your power button is on the base over there, versus the back of the first generation. And then the first generation offers you the TS9 ports on the back. So if you did want to upgrade your external antenna, you've got your two TS9 ports that you can plug in your external antenna over there. So the second generation, the Pro 2, does not have those TS9 ports that we mentioned. Just the two LAN ports, one of which is a WAN, your telephone port, your power port. So that is it in terms of the differences. If we just go back to the bases of the device, first generation takes a nano SIM at the back, and your CPE Pro 2 takes a nano SIM as well. So both same size SIM cards. As I mentioned in the previous video as well, there is a USB to C port, which says test only on the base. I'd imagine that's for diagnostics of the device. And then you've got your reset buttons as well, followed by all your generic device information. So that's it physically. I mean, there's not too much difference when you look at the device from the outside. Going on to the internals, both devices have the Balong 5000 chipset, so they both work off the same CPU. What makes this perform a lot better is Huawei have designed this to work with a lot more band frequencies, 4G, 5G, along with the new Wi-Fi 6 integration as well. That does not have Wi-Fi 6, the original generation. So the new CPE Pro 2 comes with Wi-Fi 6. So you've got a lot more bands that this device can work with, so globally a lot more options, along with a lot more speed from your Wi-Fi 6. This one also has a built-in cooling fan system, so as your 5G speeds are running through along with the Wi-Fi 6, your device is working a lot more efficiently with that, because it's keeping your CPU and your chipsets a lot more cooler so that it can maintain that efficiency. So you get a lot more better performance out of this smaller little device than you did from the first generation. Other than that, all very similar. One of the biggest differences between this is the 5G transmission rate. So you had first generation device had a transmission rate of 1.65 gigabits per second. The new generation has a 3.6 gigabits per second transmission rate 5G. so over double the rate of transmission, and that's where you get a really big jump in connectivity speeds and transmission speeds between these two devices. Along with that, your CPE Pro 2 also has carrier aggregation as well. We do get asked a lot about that. That supports carrier aggregation in its specifications, and so that whole recipe that we've just been through the video makes that a lot more of a better performing device. We've done a couple of speed tests between these two, and this is in front by a very long way. The other huge attraction for this little device over here is on eFones. Currently that is selling for £399.99, and that is selling for £379.99. So if you want to upgrade, now is a very good time to upgrade to a much better device that is faster, has a lot more 5G bands, and works a lot more efficiently as well. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep track of any updates and any future videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll keep you posted. Again, as always, if you've got any questions, drop it in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.